I'm sorry, Gooey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm 2 minutes late. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. I'm here. I'm here. We're good. We're all G. I just need to get a drink and some sourdough, and we're good to go. We're all fine. We're all fine. Put down the laser beams. We're okay. We're good. Just calm it down. Calm it down. All right, let's get back in here. Into the North Horn. And we're just chatting. I don't really have anything to talk about, but figured better than nothing. Ah. That's gross. I always find the hairs. I'm glad my catchphrase is paying off, D. That makes me happy. I'm glad that it's, you know, we're making waves here. The last thing I want to be is forgettable. Oh gosh, dang it. Again. I missed that one last time. Sorry. If I'm not finding my wife's hairs in my butt, then I'm finding it everywhere else. Let's hope I'm in time for this. Shim the boy. I'm not in time for that. Well, I just suck. That's okay though. That's okay. Not much. I was busy today. I still got this guy. I need to put it up on the site though for you. I'll hang on to it in the meantime. It's right here. I need to get so what other people that sell these do is they put them in like a ornament case. They're just like $100 for a decently big one. But I need one. So I've got like 30 just laying around right now. You can see them back on my... Oh no, the camera cuts them off. I got a bunch on my wall up there. And then they're just kind of strewn around my office. Bro, leave me alone. Not in combat, dude. Stop. Now I'm definitely gonna be late for that fate. Gosh dang it. And this thing is not going down in time. Yeah, I'm better off just running. I'm a run. Weekend starts today? Nice. Nice. Ever cold, slowly attempting to play 14 again. Haven't played since Endwalker. And starting over with a new character. Might be interesting to start with a new character. I mean, they're... Aside from having to go through the story again, which I would not wish on my worst enemy, they seem to be making a lot of stuff that's like new, revamped, more convenient, a lot of quality of life. So I'm interested. I definitely want to do like New Game Plus on another character, or on like start a New Game Plus to see how the leveling goes and like starting over and all that stuff. On the MSQ grind for your legacy character. Oh, oh man. Yeah, my my brother had played with us in Endwalker, and he just did Dawn Trail, so that he can raid with us. And yeah, he was even just Dawn Trail story. He's like, dude, this is taking forever. It's like, yeah, it does that. Like, you don't really realize it playing constantly because it's like, all right, we're doing this whole thing, and then you know we're spending like 3 or 4 hours in the content, maybe 5, 6 tops, and then we're waiting another 3 months for that whole process to go again. And then he's just sitting there going through it all just raw, blitzing start to finish, and it's understandably a lot. So I've never done that, just gone like straight through. I want to say cold turkey, that's not the right vernacular there. Let me shout chat here. LFG, Fate, CE. That one took forever. Oh yeah, doing a Heavensward Shadowbringers relatively fresh would be really cool. Ugh, dude, I do not want to be responsible for making a party, because as soon as I am responsible for making a party, I'm going to forget that I'm in charge. It's like every time I raid lead. For the past 10 years, I'm like, oh, crap, I gotta make this decision, don't I? Then I ask for input. Hey, what do you guys think? Yeah, cool, I'm cool with anything. Alright. Then later on, yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but... Oh, crap. Check. Yeah, my brother's doing the demi-app too, which I did not tell him to do. I did not tell my brother to do the relic at all. It's not, no. But that's cruel. Like, he's already getting through, he's already geared, doesn't need to do the relic. And then he goes through it and he shows me like 5 demi-atma and he goes, this is awful. I'm losing my mind. I wonder if he knows that he can do it with fates as well. What's going on here? How you doing? So, I was like, just so you know, man, that's supposed to like take 3 months roughly to do. Like, each relic step is supposed to take a while. It's like, why haven't they buffed it in like later patches? I'm like, probably the same reason why they haven't unlocked Savage Force yet. They just forgot, or they don't care, or they're gonna wait longer. I don't know, dude. You'd think that like progressively it would get easier so people can engage with the content, but or maybe they did and it just still just sucks. It's also just North Horning, just horning around. Can relate. Yeah, my brother likes complaining more than I do, which, if you can believe it, is a lot. He's just not as funny when he does it. Why, though? I'm hoping that this is just... Let me no, it just does damage, too. Good grief, man. I just... Oh, what? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Yeah, I did mine with Fates as well. I saw people do it with Southhorn, but the spawn rate of stuff was just bad, and like getting to everything just seemed tough. And when you're in Southhorn, like it's all based on area, like region, like parts of the map, whereas with Fates you could just go to a zone and get the ones that you're specifically looking for. But I also finished my shared fate. Oh man, I still need Shadowbringers. Did this one and this one, no. Yo, Square, send us back to Shadowbringer so I can do that. $33 already. I'm just now leveled, although I haven't been able to play. I've been online. I was logged in just so that I could do something, or if I needed footage. Because I just finished the Merchant's Tale Advanced video. So that's up on Patreon and YouTube. If you're a member, $5 and up, you have access to that right now. That'll be live for everybody on Saturday. I need to remember to like throw in gamer subs ads and stuff. Push that a little bit more during the videos. A sausage clip. Yeah, I need to put that as a short. I downloaded it. Chat again. All right. I got that done. Got a few things done on Call to Ascension. Most of my hang up in that development cycle is just coming up with names for things. Well, the last two things were just like weapons and then their specific like what makes them unique or their skills. So passives and skills. And Ram's voice should be out. And then, oh yeah, this is really cool. So yeah, what it was coming up with all of that, and it was just a lot. Oh, I totally missed that. What's that, Eriku? You're craving gamer subs? What if I told you that you could get 10% off by using code NEST at checkout? And you can use that code as many times as you want for as much as you want. And hey, if you don't like the caffeine, you don't need to get it. You have caffeine-free options if you just want to make your water taste better. Make sure you hydrate, dude. It's so much better. You even got protein bars and creatine supplements, and it's just it's everything, man. Not to mention the waifu cups, the sacred vessels to contain the sups with which you partake. And limited edition too. They're excellent collector's pieces. Just watch, everybody else is in a party. They're explicitly ignoring me. They're bullying me. Oh, we got 30 seconds. Can we get it? With the worst critical engagement encounter. Oh, known to man. Starting ACE party. Sound off if you need one. Book is worse? Not visually. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. So I can clear myself. Finally, freaking fire. Woo! Look at that damage. Somebody said they needed a party, and then they're not even in here. Oh, bruh. Bruh. Jeez, dude. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. This sucks, dude. No, 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 he's so quick. Oh, he's so quick with it. Oh, man. Use that. No, use that. Better than nothing here. At least I'm alive. You came and you're online? It's my birthday. Oh yeah, I imagine book is a difficult one for people to get because it's just a bamboozle. You know what I mean? It's like for the longest time everybody's like, oh yeah, you're supposed to get hit with the like follow the rule, and then Square's like, no, not this time, fam. It's like, what? Why? Cease your incessant screeching. A double AoE is like such like, oh, you don't have a party? Poor baby. Look at all these lonely losers that don't have a party. It is garbage. Yeah, you could always farm reses off of that one. Perfect, in fact. It's not actually my birthday. That was a joke for sentiment, but I'm not sure if people are being serious or just going with it. But I just wanted to make sure people knew. I didn't want to ruin the good surprise. Please just die. There is no rotation in this fight anymore, only survival. Oh. Oh, and I panicked. I panicked. Only survival. Thanks. I just cracked a pot on my head. Just wait until I get, like, I hit, right before I hit Cure Fort so I can get my friggin' mana back, dude. It's helping people get their reses, yeah. Yeah, I love doing that. I love helping. What a nice guy I am. All right. People just in shout chat, LFG. Looking for group. For what? There are 3 different things that we could be doing here. Or maybe 4. Not gonna invite you and then all of a sudden be like, oh no, this isn't the party I wanted, and just wasted my time on you. Maybe they just need friends. That's true. That's true. Maybe they are just looking for friends. They won't find one here, but maybe... That's fine. Somebody will answer the call. It's the Stormcaller. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Please don't do that. All right. Can you get in the... Are you in this... Oh, there's a carrot. So if I have a carrot, I'm supposed to go over and not get attacked by that thing. But do I use my carrot on it? Hey. And then I say, okay. And then what do I say once it's carrot obtained? Come grab you. Will I... Oh, whatever. Okay, are you here? Or do I have to pull you in from elsewhere? Making me go on my friends list. Palawa Jokester. Oh, my eyes. Oh, man. I need to have more of a break between work and stream. Work and more work. Oh, man. Especially with the pollen, it gets so bad at night, and just the pressure behind my eyes is ridiculous. Oh, man. Oh. Yoshimitsu, let me get you in here, too. Do you wanna roll with us, Yuriku? Or are you doing your own thing? I'm just asking in case you do, so you're not left out. If you're doing your own thing, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, cool. No worries. Let's hop in. Let me know if you change your mind or you just hunt us down. Oh, man. Dude, I was so looking forward to the next patch being the PF unlock. Not PF, the Savage unlock. But I think that one person on the dev team's like, no. Ness hasn't cleared it yet. They haven't missed an on-content clear of a Savage tier in 8 years. We're not going to start now. Oh, come on! Oh! Dude, by a literal second. Oh, man. That was brutal. That was brutal. Oh, it's all right. Consolation prize just opened right up next to it. What was I saying? I don't know. That wasn't important. Oh yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. It's like, why is it not Why is it not unlocked by now for us to figure, like, get through this? Ramboy, get out and then get in. How that works. Stop it. This thing is melting, bro. Let's melt the Chimera together, bro. Hey, Nix, how's it going? Let's go check some silver chests. Oh, there's a bronze. Copper? Bronze? Just treasure. Demi materia. I'm rich. Isn't it amazing that the going rate for demi materia has stayed stable through inflation? Oh, up there. 2-year-old sick right now, dealing with that all day. Oh man, mood. I feel you. Hang in there. Hope the little tyke feels better soon. Don't want to. I gotta be careful with my wording. If my kids are sick, I prefer it to be something like a cold, because then they're a lot like cuter. You just give them some medicine, you wipe their nose, you snuggle up with them, they just hang out with you. If they're throwing up, that's so much worse. Because then it's like, I feel like I'm torturing them because I need to take care of them, but also then they're hungry, but they don't understand that they can't eat anything or they're going to throw up again. So they're like, I'm hungry, I want to eat. It's like, I can't do that yet. You just need to hang in there for a little bit. Otherwise you're going to throw it back up. I'm thirsty. I can't give you water either because you're not holding that down. Yes. A cold is... It still requires all your attention, but quite a bit preferable, or quite a bit better than a stomach bug. And also, then I can deal with a cold, like it's still uncomfortable, but I hate throwing up. And I was the last one to get the last virus that went around in our family. So I watched everybody else get sick. I was washing my face, washing my hands, trying to stay out of the rooms. Let my wife, my wife take care of it. Mommy took care of that, and then I was like, I think I'm good. And then right before FanFest, the first the NA FanFest, I got sick. It's like that night. So my wife puts on like the thing in the morning, and I'm just like, I think I was done throwing up at that point, but I felt like just horribly nauseous for that whole day. So it was not fun. Could have had a better timing. I was like, oh, I guess good thing I didn't go. Would have gotten everybody else sick. And then I could have made a comic about it. If you know, you know. I'm definitely not going to make that one. I'm just going to wait for the next. Check the forest. I'll head in there in a bit, Zint. Yeah. Yeah, with the isekai truck. Yeah, my whole family got through that stomach virus in like 12 hours. I was like, okay, it's like 36 for me. It's better than like a whole weekend, but dude, it sucked. No, it was an abysmal time. Dude, oh dang. I just saw it. These things are getting melted. I was trying to make it to the... Can we do this and the critical encounter? Yeah, they're right, it's right next to the... Right next to the Aetherites, we'll be fine. I can relate to the work thing, though. That's entirely my fault. I'm really looking forward to finally having Call to Ascension done, so that I can focus on one thing. So I've been banking on not really being successful, but just I've been putting all my effort into the game, and you know, the channel has obviously had to suffer a little bit for that. So I'm appreciative of everybody being like supportive and understanding. It's been really nice, but I'd like to, like, obviously the dream is that the game does really well, has a good reception, lots of people get into it, and then I can focus on that and then pay somebody to take care of the YouTube channel. Whereas right now I'm basically splitting my time between both and getting half the reward from each. So oh no, I don't want this one. This one. The dream is Rule 34 fan art. I'm good. I'm all right. Oh man. I remember when Tate posted his on Twitter one time. That was something else. Deadlines are a B. I get it. I get it. That's why I usually don't give them to myself. But let me hop into Raya's chat. Hello.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
It was. Now that I found you, we've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
Are you bastards? Oh no, I'm main tanking. Oh, nobody look at me. Don't judge me.
I did that before you put on the suit.
You knew me before I was a Saiyan.
Oh.
Some guy with a vegetable name.
I didn't do that.
I don't fully understand the naming conventions in Dragon Ball Z.
Usually foodstuffs or clothing items.
But there were also musical instruments.
Yes, yes. And then storage devices for certain foodstuffs.
I remember when they had to fight refrigerator.
Yeah. Then the cool box. Cold man.
There's that whole arc where they fought George Foreman.
Oh gosh, this is... I don't like this fight. I don't like this fight. I really don't like it.
What's not to like? Never stopping moving and not being allowed to cast. And also he kind of looks like Kefka, so you get PTSD from that.
Oh, I just want to get through, man. I'm like, okay, big... Gosh dang it, dude, you suck.
I could move back and like make that easier for everyone else, but I chose not to.
Then you have the latest arc, though, in Dragon Ball Super in the manga, where they're fighting against a Cerulean, and his name is Granola.
Reminded me of on my latest list of threats, it's don't make me eat a Nature Valley bar in your bed.
That's degenerate. Wow. Lightning again. Bruh. Bruh.
My life points.
Nice tank privilege, you baboon.
Sorry, I can't hear you over all the bone stacks. Of which I have none right now. I like that Phantom Dragoon just plays exactly like Dragoon. There's no difference. I should switch to Dragoon so I can like Dragoon while I Dragoon.
Yeah, I monked while I monked before. It was pretty fun. Got a lot of weird looks. Oh
Monk on monk action.
Double fisting, as it were.
The technical term, I see.
Seeing why this fight isn't fun. Yeah. Doesn't take long.
Just to be a fizz range, that's the trick.
For real though. Wow. I got half a mind to switch to Bard right now. Please die. Please just
Did you want to have
perish.
to utter?
Ow, ow, ow.
You know, I'm gonna collect
This
these
belongs
now.
to
It's all
you.
dead.
This is one of yours. Why do I have it? Dude, stop
up everywhere
targeting me. He's like looking at me this entire time.
We did it. He's dead.
Alright, I almost have the weekly challenge done for those two. Surprised we didn't do it last time.
Yeah, what is my log like, actually? Field operations.
Back. Wait, are we next to, yeah, I'm gonna go check out number 3.
Give it up for number 3. Yeah, I think, yeah, once we're done with that, all we need to do is the chain pulls. You know what? I should check up here, because I haven't... If you haven't taken the opportunity, you should go up here and check that one treasure chest spot that's up here.
The floating island one.
Yes. Albert Wesker? Oh, there's one up here for me.
La-dee freaking da.
I got some Thavnerian gloves and a final fixative.
These birds have perceived me. Did you see the thing about the Twitch settings update?
No.
They're
think so.
now scraping content creators for generative AI,
Hmm.
and it is on by default.
I see. I'll have to go check that later. I know Taru had sent me something where they brought it up and it was like auto-modded. Let's see. How close am I to getting the relic weapon done? Mine, I think, should be done. I just need the last phase of going through the Tower of Magic.
And you get your relic cooking knife.
That's it. Account settings, security, privacy.
And right at the bottom,
Training for generative ad. Turn that off. Yep. Nice try, Mr. Clancy. You're not turning me into an e-girl. You're not taking this face and putting it on some young tart in a hot tub.
got the legs for it though. I should update our boofs.
The reason they gave us why you have to opt out instead of in is because they knew no one would opt into it. Yeah, that's kind of damning, if true.
Well, I think it was a call from on high. Like they didn't, Twitch didn't want to do it, but Mr. Bezos, you see, very into the AI right now.
Yeah, isn't everybody? The generative stuff I could really do without. It always just makes me feel so weird anytime I see something with it. Like I just get tense. It just messes with my head.
Yeah, I just hate it. I hate out stealing honest jobs. Like I used to work in California, drinking 200 gallons of water a day, and now I have to do this.
What is equally obnoxious though is everybody doing the virtue signaling with it, where anything that looks like slightly off now they're just like, no, nice AI slop. It's like, dude, somebody made this. This is there is such a thing as human error. Well, this looks weird. This looks
you don't
off.
defend yourself right away. God help you.
Yeah, it's like, oh my goodness, man. Like I saw somebody, or it was like an Instagram thing. It was the Pokemon official Pokemon CCG channel, like posted a clip from their Path to the Peak season or show, and people were just like, it was like AI slop, nice job, you're $1 billion company using AI. It's like it literally from a show, guys. Shut up. You cannot like AI, but stop slandering people.
I read this person's name very incorrectly. You can put. I feel like you can put the clues together yourself. I don't need to say.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that can't be. That can't get past the censors.
Here, I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in chat so everybody can do it. Just look at it real fast. Don't give it too much thought.
Just give it a drive-by look. Howling darkness. Did I send you the Blood of the Dawnwalker gameplay trailer?
Yes, I just haven't gotten to it yet.
Okay. It's looking really good. Tara and I talked about it for a bit. Might be a fun game for you to stream.
Could be. Then I'd have to be entertaining.
You could be entertaining.
Hey, we got fire!
Write down some jokes.
Well, we've seen what other creators think about my jokes.
Still remembering how mad you got when that one guy with zombification hit you out of your cast.
I didn't realize, because it just. Ugh. Oh, that actually is a good... Wow, the auto mod actually caught something good. As in something that should have been caught. Boost viewers on the stream. Promotion.ru. I know that apparently a lot of people buy viewers. I'm not one of them.
I pirate viewers. If you don't own them, it's not stealing. Do you think we're gonna get Shimada tonight?
I don't know. He was in chat earlier. I don't know if he is still helping Blair or what. He's vibing. I'll go ahead and deny that. I'm pretty sure one of the sponsors that I had a while ago, they didn't like the numbers on one of the streams, and I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I warned you that this would happen, because you know, forcing a stream or whatever, and again, doing dedicated videos, like people aren't gonna do this. People, like, you can pay me for it. Like I put up a ridiculous number. I was like, all right, this is what it's gonna cost for my reputational damage, and they're like, yeah, we'll pay that. I'm like, all right, I'll do it then. But yeah, I'm just like seeing a bunch of first time viewers, first time chatter. Why are you all saying the same? Oh.
They're memeing, Drak.
They're memeing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when everyone in chat says, "Was that you, Drak?"
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone,
Very
yeah.
specific someone.
Well, someone starts it.
He's just been going non-stop. Just memeing on me lately. Like, found a video of somebody digging a elevator and draining the ocean in Terraria, and he's like, playing Terraria with Drak is like, like, it was one time.
I still just love the Monster Hunter video. That was my favorite. Just, Raya completely forgot that it was.
Yeah, that was funny.
We haven't even played in a year.
He just had it sitting there. Oh, that's
Judging
another.
you.
It's another level for me. Nice. To 34. That's 70%. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna return. I'm going home.
I believe in my ability to throw a single axe and get gold.
What makes X-Men so gay with the thumbnail Homo Superior? And then I look at Raya's Discord name, Homo Superior. I was like, oh yeah, it checks out.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to establish it. Oh, what are you going to give to Neil?
I wouldn't put it past Neil.
You know, if you're in the chat, I'm not sorry, but also a little bit sorry.
A nightcap. Nightcap of casting. Why a nightcap?
But you were like getting a drink for a second there.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, whatever floats your boat. It's 8 p.m., I guess.
Still only 5 for me.
Mr. Central Time.
Mountain.
I don't know how time works. No. Yoshi, don't die. You have so much to live for. Think about all the silver coffers you haven't picked up yet.
Oh, that's butts. Oh, that sucks. Gosh. I couldn't do anything right there. That was just bad stuff, bad stuff, bad stuff. Dude, stop.
Yeah, I didn't know they give Sage home gang, but that's interesting to find out. Do you want to, probably because it'll be easier while we have Yoshi here, do the weekly chain? We can just
Sure.
ignore things for a bit. Okay, then you want to sync the
Yeah.
party.
I'll
Let me
shrink
just
this
see where
down.
we want to level. Or porn level range. Oh, wrong thing again. So we are linked to 27? 27.
Yeah.
Okay, well the 28th is just southeast of us, where Yoshi is.
Need Lost on the Wind. If Yoshi's gonna do this one, then we may as well.
Okay, yeah, if Yoshi needs it, we can do it. It is a rare one in any event, so... always worth doing.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah.
Ah, they're on their romantic jet dragon.
That's so sweet. So you have somebody in Pillion?
Young love.
No, that's a lonely jet
Aw.
dragon.
One is the loneliest dragon that there'll ever be.
Day 49 asking why the genie with no legs has butt cheeks.
It's for the same reason that Lois encountered a reverse merman. Don't think about it too hard. Please.
What that fish half doing?
Best. Slug likes to party. You know what, Slug? I'm an introvert, so I don't, but you do you. I'll do a board game night with up to 3 other people. I actually play Red Dragon in on Tabletop Simulator.
I've heard of it. People have brought it up before.
So it's probably just been me every time. I just like that game.
Oh, if we get more rain tonight, I really hope we do.
Have you done the dance?
No.
Oh, well
Probably my
then,
problem.
then no rain and no harvest this year.
It's always like, oh yeah, you have a 60% chance of rain. It's like, all right, cool. And then time comes and it's like, never mind. Haha, hee hee, just kidding.
XCOM rules. 98% chance of rain. Inside? No.
Lightning.
I watched the stream where they were talking about the future. And one of the interesting things that was brought up was if you're doing the shared chat, if one of you is opted in and one of you is opted out, like, how does that work for who gets scraped?
For what now?
For the generative AI.
Oh.
So if you're in a shared chat, it can presumably scrape one of you and get both of you. How did you not get hit?
Oh, everybody I knew who streamed used the Nest notoriety and then left. We're just the springboard stream, kicking off everybody else's careers.
Okay, we'll get Bingle streaming.
he'll speedrun that ban. You might actually be able to take me down through by proxy. Like you lived with that. You condone that, pretty much.
What have you unleashed? Oh, this is out. I guess that's always the problem of like MMO group streaming, is you're kind of competing with each other, as opposed to something like friend slop streaming. You know what I mean?
Yes, I never personally felt that way, but I think other people definitely did through the years. Or it was more about like leveraging audiences to get more people, versus I think you're cool, so that's why I'm hanging out with you. Or you have an audience because you're cool, so that's kind of like the litmus test on whether or not you're gonna be a liability.
That's a lie.
Yeah, no, it's with the friend slop stuff, it's more of a yeah, we're all just friends doing stuff. I mean, anytime you're in the streaming space, you gotta wonder, all right, is this person cool with me, or the second popular opinion shifts, they just kind of got their finger to the wind, and they'll jump ship the second it benefits them. A lot more of those than you'd think.
People being fickle on the internet? I've never heard of that.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so did our knowledge level boost up? No, it didn't. Okay, so we can still go.
Thank you, Yoshi. I think you're cool too.
Yeah, you're pretty cool, Yoshi. Even if you have bad taste in friends. I'm just gonna check and see if these guys... Oh, pots! And I'm right over there!
Oh, crap.
What a coinky dink.
Crap.
Out of my way, Coblin. One elbows up, Yoshi. We can't let anyone else get this.
Box them out.
Remember, kids,
Foul.
Black Friday.
Foul.
Black Friday positions. Drak in the front, elbows out. I'll be in the back with the cattle prod. Yoshi, you stay in the cart with the beanbag cannon.
Beanbag cannon.
Been hit with one of those?
No, I believe that it's hurt. That it would hurt quite
It
enough.
hurts.
I trust.
You don't think it'd be like that, but it do. Okay. I got lucky.
I did not.
Far, far to the northwest. Oh, well, if it makes you feel better, I have to go far, far to the northwest.
Okay, let me find what we're going to be fighting.
I think it's just those guys a little bit southeast of here. Near the
I think southeast.
sewer system. Yeah. I don't have to pause for a second and do the little, like, compass in my head to see if I'm... Yeah, there's a chance at a persistent pot. It's only happened to me like once or twice though. A little bit southeast, eh? Between these trees, mayhaps. More southeast, eh? What is it? A silver coffer. Nothing good. Actually, appalling behavior. That's the blue mage guy. I might need to go and do that so I can hopefully get the soul to drop.
Thank you. Assuming this is Yuriku. Yeah.
Iriku, I love that guy.
Nice, nice, nice. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna keep on looking for whatever. We need something 28. It's 24. I think I'm going backwards.
Yeah, none of them are like in any kind of like order on the map. So yeah,
I think you're further away from.
Okay, so yeah, these guys are the 28s, but they aren't silver for us, so maybe the 29s? Oh, hey, a trash chest. Oh, Lawless Enforcer's jacket.
Oh, not bad.
Not terrible.
Not bad.
It's not gas station golems.
Oh, here we go. These level 30s are chains.
Okay, yeah. So it's 3 levels higher. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out 3 while you guys get over here.
I'm just gonna do the blue mage thing if you want to teleport over.
Oh.
I was only hanging out with you until a convenient critical encounter came up.
Do I have time for that
I was just
one?
using you for land development.
Typical. Hey there, Common. How's it going? "30 seconds. Will the writing map be enough?" 15 seconds. Can he do it? Can he
Only we could
go
rescue out of combat.
all the way? 5,
6,
4,
5.
3. Okay, I'm here.
You made it. Hey, remember in Boss Joe where you could just teleport to the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that, actually. Yes, fire, finally. Just one I can use.
Why would you bad breath directly at me? That is so rude. Okay, that's land. Breath. Okay. Yeah, so just chill out there and be ready to move clockwise.
No, it should be counterclockwise.
Is it counterclockwise? I feel like that's wrong. No. That's gonna get me killed. Ah! My precious not bone staff.
See? I wish Fire 4 was considered fire damage.
That's that that not fire? How did I thread that needle? So what do you want most for Black Mage in 8.0?
Most for it? I don't know how it would work, but I would. It's kind of what it has already. Where I keep imagining like a bunch of orbs of fire being like stored around it, and then being fired off like once you have enough. So the channel would be like do, where you just fire off a whole bunch of like a small
Yeah,
meteor
like the
shower.
Ice Mage and WoW. Yeah, I know that would be really cool. Like you just build up charges and then you spend them.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be
He's
neat.
gonna switch them this time because he's a jerk.
Hey there, Dark. Going? Oh, across?
Okay, over here and counterclockwise.
Oh, nice.
Crack your bones!
My bones.
And Yoshi's
about
bones by
that.
Foxy.
Forgot.
Okay, guy tanking, you might want to just pull a little bit further in for everyone else.
No, I'm fine.
I know I wouldn't because I'm selfish, but like, you know, you should always aim to be better than me.
Yorku's got the level map for us. Nice. Thank you, sir. I knew there had to be something out there. I'm just lazy. Ugh. Put Blizzard 4 and Fire 4 on the same button. Riot is correct.
GDP.
Do what? Catch you what?
We could ask ChatGDP to make us a leveling map,
Yeah.
and then I can have it look up the definition of irony for me.
Oops. Oh. Please don't. It's the Great Whirlwind. It's going to do great damage to us.
Are you gonna switch them? How are you gonna fuck us up this time? Pal Mag, yeah? No pal of mine.
I wasn't paying attention.
Exact same as last time.
Oh, F.
Chat, please click F for Drak.
Hurts so good.
You'll never dance again. Well, I got the soul shard.
Nice.
Yes, finally. And our knowledge level went up, so now we need 31. 31, same area. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go, team. Using teamwork and only a couple hard swear words, we can defeat this enemy.
I'll be
Okay.
right back. I need to use the restroom.
No problem. The Griffins. Well, chat, looks like it's just you and me now. So, how's it going? Good answer.
Alright, oakley dokley.
Back.
I have returned.
Chat, we don't need to make small talk anymore.
Alright. The Cargus.
My bones.
You didn't need those.
Okay, sorry. I was a little bit confused there for a second. Many mouths to feed. Which one is that? Not that I think we'd make it. Okay. One in the chain.
Another hand touches the chain.
Another hand touches the beacon. Ow.
Number one.
Give it up for number one. Hey, hey, stop that.
Does Libra make them take more damage or just show what? Yeah, it does increases the potency.
It shows you what their weakness is.
Yeah, it says increase the potency on it, so I'm not sure if that means that it's referring to the elemental weakness causing that to increase the potency, or if the spell itself increases the potency.
Excuse me, stop doing that. Oh, never mind. He fully resisted my stun. Go ahead, hit Drak. It's fine.
Without
Okay, what is
Libra,
our
mobs
next
will
mob?
take extra from with Libra. It makes it do more higher damage. Okay, so it is a benefit to put it on. So, gotcha. Thank you. The wording is always a little weird sometimes.
Remember when Final Fantasy had elemental weaknesses?
I do.
Stop it. Drak, I don't mean to alarm you, but there's a crescent carcass right behind you.
It almost got me. Thank you, my savior.
Now you owe me a life debt.
That is a nice chunk of damage. I'll give him that. Usually doing like 25k, 15k, and then that does 160.
That's high up potency.
Sure is.
Actually, the potency for my lance skill is actually pretty high too.
And did you know that Onslaught is a DPS increase?
Unfortunately. Though they took that away on some of the tanks, they should have taken it away on all of them.
They took it away from all the ones that have like a damage boosting ability, like Paladin or Gunbreaker. I didn't forget what that was for a second.
I mean, the logic can be fine. It's not the reason I want them to take it away.
Yeah, no, I agree that there's no real.
You're incentivizing tanks to use their gap closer in areas that it's not necessary, and most times really disadvantageous to the party, or detrimental.
I believe it's called an anti-pattern in game theory.
I don't like it.
Excuse me, you sir in the distance. Have you got an ass to kick? I'm gonna be so glad when they combine interrupt and stun together.
Yeah. The button bloat problem, or how they're addressing it in Evercold, seems to be pretty promising.
Yeah, it's smart, and like even for the people who are just like, no, I want more buttons. It's like you realize that like them dealing with the bloat means they can add new abilities, which will also require buttons.
Really?
Excuse. No.
You had to come over to me.
My dying breath, I'll kill Drak.
Yeah, he was really gunning for me there. It's like, okay, dude. Okay.
Feeling a little targeted right now.
Well, he just
You know,
sauntered on over to me. That was premeditated.
Yeah, you know, take a melatonin and give it a rest, buddy.
Okay. Okay.
Done.
All right. I see you. They're not about me right now.
They know who's dealing the most damage.
I'm flattered.
I meant they're running away from me.
That's man, I'm so embarrassed now. I thought it meant me. Now I look stupid.
It was a cunning deception. You've been bamboozled.
Stop it. Oh, hello. Boom. Okay.
But
Okay.
Drak is not the tank, despite what Square Enix might lead people to believe about black mages. Okay, 6 more.
No, looks like 7 more for me if we're going for 20. I didn't get credit for the first one you killed.
What?
I had not tagged it.
Bullshit.
They're
Going
not.
on in shout chat. Gotta move out of the way, Derek.
Is he? I haven't heard of him before. They're drawing a lot of attention to themselves. If they're not the tank, why is every mob in existence always targeting them with their attacks? Checkmate, Paladin, and Bastion. We're just not going to mention the other two. Paladin and Bastion, you're the main tanks.
Yeah, it is really weird that like Warrior is becoming an off tank, but Black Mage is becoming a main tank. It's not the design decision I would have gone with, but my God, if I don't respect it.
Do this. And this.
Sensed it.
Chain 17.
Give it up for number 17. Like the people in shout chat right now just say, where are pots? North! No, south! No, north!
Oh.
Divide and conquer.
One of us tells lies, the other one tells the truth.
I said I was sorry, Jared. God, let it go.
Maybe one of us has issues we're working through.
Every time, it's you.
Yep. Telling you that that Libra Fire 2 is potent.
Oh, you shouldn't have gotten Griffin fillet for lunch.
Can smell it on me. It's just like a quarter, a fifth of its health. Just one attack. Poof. And he's coming over here. Come here. Oh, look at you.
That did it just to
Popular
make
with-
you wrong. That's
Popular.
how spiteful they are.
Yeah. Popular with the Griffins now, huh?
Oh, you know. It's been working out a little bit.
Okay. There's 20. I mean, am I up for a challenge as well?
Well, are you, Drak?
I was. Hey, Tractor, how's it going? I feel like it's been a bit. Has it been a bit? It's good seeing you again. I haven't been streaming very much in a while, so I'm going to be catching everybody at hours they can actually come in.
Not count? Oh, yeah. Okay, that counted. We did it, pals.
Yeah.
What was the other one? It was the second, defeat 60 monsters that are higher?
Yeah, let me see.
Let me just run up and refresh our buff before it runs out.
Yeah. So we did, right now, that finished the 30 monsters. And then the next one is 60 monsters. I need to do one more fate in here. And then...
And then...
I think that's Eureka, so that's not... Yeah, I think the only one worth doing is just one more fate.
Run, Drak!
Oh, what?
Pots are up.
Pots? But that's a gateway fate.
Out of the way, more cocaine for me.
Crap.
Shit! I followed you in here like an idiot. Like a rube.
Okay, I'm just gonna leech off of your, Oh, you just got here. Quick, build more enmity.
I counted your leeching by not being...
Not being present, you son of a gun.
Saw somebody get the buff, it wasn't me.
Not I. That would require
Well,
me
you
to
have
be
been
lucky.
potted. No, it looks like none of us were potted. Alright, let's go kill another 30 dudes.
Oh, hang on, it's this awful fate up here. Excuse me, jeez. Hitting not asterisk and then not me asterisk made me think of Jimmy from South Park. Not me.
I was actually watching Jeopardy while having dinner. And I was just like, you know, I kind of want to watch Jimmy from South Park do Jeopardy. Special week. Fuck, they're all aiming at us.
Oh, I'll just take this.
Yoshi, no! Oh, never mind. I'm also frozen. I can't help you.
Lamian lesion.
You know who didn't live? Antoine Dravoudier. Need to get in a little close there to see that. He will be sorely missed.
Hi, puppy dog. Don't put your nose on me. Your nose is wet and cold, and I don't want it on my arm. Thank you. Love you. Thank you. Love you. You're a good boy. Thank you. Love you. Yeah. What you doing? You want to say hi to everybody? Come on. Oh, it's a boy. It's a
I
big
can't believe they
baby.
sniped that from you.
He's a big baby.
They're taking a while to kill that quarried away. Did, like, everyone die?
What you doing?
Whole server dead?
Oh, that is spot. That is spot. That is spot. Yes, sir. Go away. What's up? You can't get any more in my lap, bud. Coco Yako, thank you for the gift subs. Enjoy your mount. And Carrick, thank you for the sub. Welcome.
Puppy. Perpy.
Got an amazing pull in your Hobbit pre-release. Nice. One of my friends that I play with, he was like, or one person in the pod was asking, "Oh, do you anybody get like their pre-orders or whatever?" And I was like, "No." And the other guy goes, "Yeah, I got my Smaug pre-con." And the dude goes, "That's not a thing." And he goes, "Oh, I just got a booster bundle with Smaug on it. I need to read better." Freaking WoW players, man. I need to play the game now, okay? You keep playing the game. And you're... Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look. There's a good boy. You're gonna be good?
Okay, we
You're
need to
gonna be
kill
good?
these crescent anilas.
Okay. Go away now. Bye-bye.
Crescent
Bye-bye.
analas. I'll just wait for you guys around here. First we kill the analas. Then we get the money. Here you go, Drak.
That's real. Looks like you're taking a little bit of damage there, sir. You okay? Doing
My
alright?
bones are on the outside now.
Pull the Surge
I don't love the
Foil.
way they look.
Phoenix Splendor. 440. Yikes! That's a good pull. Nicely
Now
done.
we-
That's worth like one Pokemon booster box right now.
One Pokemon booster box. Or 231 Timbits.
My brother keeps trying to get hype with me over the latest like Pokemon drops. I'm like, dude, even if I could get through, like I think he actually did get the 30th anniversary stuff, which I did want, but I was like, when I get through to it, man, I need to save as much money as I can on to pay off this roof before the interest kills me.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Well, I was
But
on
does it
track.
need retiling?
A little bit. It was the lining. It needed new lining.
We
So,
had squirrels in there this winter, so they were destroying everything.
maybe I'll do a subathon for it. Normally I don't have anything that I'm like, I need, but we were on track. It's just things have gotten so bad, and then the whole thing happened, and you know, on top of people just not, the job market not being great, and losing people that I'm really not going to miss. But yeah, we did the whole 1 year, no payments, no interest. And normally when we do that, we've done it like 3 other times before, and we always pay it off before within that time period. And it was going to be tight, but now we're like, for the first time in like 10 years, we haven't been able to have the same budget. And so yeah, it's just been a rough year. So we've been rebudgeting so that we can scrape something together to at least get close. I think it's due in October.
Call it raising the roof.
Yeah.
I feel like that's enough to at least get something out of Neil.
Yeah.
That's the annoying thing about modern homes too, is they aren't built like they used to.
Yeah. Especially not in an HOA. Just all manufactured
Yeah, that's
stuff.
right. You're in an HOA. I forgot about that.
It's
We
because
don't really have that
yeah.
up here. Because
Arizona's a big
sounds like
retirement
illegal.
state, so we get a lot of old people, and they love their HOAs and telling people what to do.
If I come over and your lawn isn't exactly 3/4 of an inch, I'm gonna get so angry.
Yeah, I mean, I legitimately, I think there's a rule in our area or in some subdivisions of our neighborhood where it's like you have to have a certain number of plants in your front yard, and they have to be maintained. And then people are like, "This is ridiculous," and it's like, "Oh, somebody didn't read the HOA rules before you chose to live here." It's like, dude, there's no other place around here without an HOA. There's no options.
Yeah, don't pretend like like we could have just moved down the street to the non-HOA homes. Like it's
Yeah, it's so like the condescension is obnoxious.
It's like the same thing if you're like trying to find like a place in Toronto and it's just like, oh, you didn't have enough for a $3,000 per month rent. I guess you won't be able to afford the shoebox.
Yeah. I mean, on the bright side, it is cheaper than most places to live here if you can put up with the heat. But yeah, thankfully the HOA here is pretty hands off.
Which do you prefer, too much hot or too much cold?
Too much hot.
Really?
Yeah, I know people have the logic of you can always put on more clothes. You can't take off more. There's only so much that you can take off. But no, I'll take the AC bill. I absolutely hate.
See, I feel like I'm okay with the cold up until the point where we start getting snow, and then I want nothing to do with it.
I don't like driving in snow. I tried it once. I was trying to pull out of my apartment up in Indiana, and I was going slow. slow, just pulling out slow, and I started to slide off the road. I was like, nope, I'm good, I'm done. And then we decided to move back here in the middle of winter. It was after that semester, and thankfully Jessica was doing the driving, but we still almost like spun out because there was somebody parked in like the median or something, and so we tried to get out of the way of them, and she started to fishtail, but she was able to like get a handle on it, which was like better than probably what I would have done. And so grateful that she took that. Then once we were on
There's
solid
like a
ground,
technique to it, but it's also like all in the tires too.
yeah, it was just not pleasant. I like looking at snow. I don't like living in it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, I didn't have enough practice driving in the snow to know, like, to do it instinctually. You know, it's just like, yeah, if you're turning this way, you turn gently the steering wheel the other way, and then keep going until you even out, right? But in the moment, I would have been like, F, 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 F.
Yeah, it's like extra stressful because you have to like actively think about how you're.
Yeah, on top of being mad that that dude was just parked there, and it was like blizzarding, so it was really hard to see. And just like, yeah, we're just gonna park right here. So I'm glad not being in that. I have to deal with people not knowing how to drive in rain.
The hydroplaners.
Yeah, I just like they don't realize that the road is slick because it happens so infrequently here. So then they just yeah.
What's all this wet shit on the ground?
Yeah, or like they was like, oh, it's raining. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going 50 and a 35. Here the
Suggestion.
yeah, the sirens are on rather frequently during rainy days, which sucks because I just like to listen to the rain, and it really ruins my vibe. I hit that on instinct and screwed that
See,
up.
we have it kind of shitty right here because we're like on a cliff edge, sort of. Neighborhood kind of looks a little bit like Silent Hill. And people really like doing road races here for some reason.
Oh yeah.
It's got like a nice incline and everything's all spoopy and my awesome drag dash. It's super useful.
Yeah, we have a long stretch that's like goes down the fields because there's an agriculture school that does stuff here, or I think it's part of the college that's in town. But they at night always just it's so noisy.
Yeah, we ended up having to build a whole bunch of roundabouts just to stop them.
Whatever works. Economy is right now is turbo ass. Yeah, it's bad everywhere. I was talking to my dad about it, and fortunately, it seems like there's a growing demand for like what do you call it? The manual labor, like or trades. Trades are making a comeback.
Yeah, no, yeah, getting into a trade school right now, super lucrative.
Yeah. Which I'm like, I'm thinking about, but I'm like, I think I'm a little too far gone for that. I probably could, but
depends on what you, like what you want to do. Like even if you like go into something, like it's just a good skill to have.
yeah.
You know, like if you learn a little bit of like electrical engineering or plumbing or something like that. Like that's the nice thing is you're going to use it. Like it's
right.
not.
So
It's not like my
yeah.
fine arts degree in underwater basket weaving. It's like.
I'm glad that kids nowadays have a bit better prospects that isn't so expensive to get into. I think programming is still a really good skill to have, which was kind of the last thing, the last big trend. But,
yeah, computer tech is always.
The getting into trades is, what was my dad saying, like a 9-month training period. You can get a lot of scholarships because it's so high in demand right now. So you're not going to be
you
in
go
debt.
right into a high-paying job because.
Yeah. So as long as you're not an idiot or living in an awful
Oh, I can't do it then.
area, like with your money, then you're golden, basically. Like I could see myself getting into like electrical stuff or one of those things. I don't know about welding or anything. I don't do well with heat, and plumbing is a no-go because I have a weak
What
stomach.
I've seen is elevator repair. The only problem is if you're terrified of heights.
Yeah, I'd probably be a little wussy for that.
Now, what I've always wanted to do, just like because I think it would be fun, is locksmithing.
Oh yeah, be neat.
Not sure how like much demand there is for that, but I just feel like it's a neat skill to have. Tells a story. Ow.
Like that
Avenge
guy dead
me.
on the floor. Depends on the trade. Some talk about needing people, but then don't hire. Yeah, that's another thing that I'm concerned about. Not necessarily the finding a job, but having to go to where the job is.
Yeah.
I like my freedom, and I think it's worth the.
That is the nice thing about certain trades, though, is like if you're a plumber, everywhere needs plumbing. It's like,
Yeah.
unless you, I don't know, go somewhere with no toilets. What doesn't have toilets? I don't know, I'm gonna say Vegas.
You can go to
Whether or not
Alaska where the all outhouses. Sure, there's indoor plumbing there, but I'm thinking of snow dogs.
Jared logged. Yeah, I think the problem is like with our generation is our parents gave us the advice that worked for them, which is go and get a university degree because those jobs were plentiful back then.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they aren't actually plentiful now, so we were kind of misled into getting a whole bunch of student debt and having skills that don't work.
Yeah, fortunately, even though I'm not using my degree, my parents were really heavy into that advice, but they were like, we're going to pay for it. We're going to pay for the whole thing, so you're not going to be in debt. I was like, all right, fine. And that was my ticket.
You know, having an undergrad, though, is also good. It's like, it shows that you have, like, a decent work ethic, and it teaches you how to deal with, like, the bureaucracy. Also, good job, Yoshi. I panicked on the inside. I'm an internal panicker. The one thing I really want to see go the way of the dodo is resumes.
Oh, yeah.
Because either you're lying or they're just going to make you fill out the application anyways. So it's just like, what are you doing this for?
Yeah, well, what is the song and dance?
You know, like if you wanted me to lick your boots, I'll do it, but I'm not going to say that they taste like lollipops. Like,
Why do you want this job? Why do you want to work for this company? You're paying, aren't you?
money. You know, I just feel like you aren't invested in this family. It's like you're only here for the money. Yes, that's how jobs work.
Accurate.
It's like that Simpsons bit with the frozen yogurt. Like, there's a terrible price to pay. I know how stores work. Thank you.
Yeah. Always been a fan of not starving. Yeah, I like a roof over my head. All the appliances that use electricity, pretty fond of those.
I like the ones that waste electricity even when you think they're off now. That's a great feature that we added.
Oh, yeah. I've never understood companies that are like, we want you to, we expect you to be, like, I understand where it's coming from, the whole, we want you to be willing to sacrifice for us, even though we're not going to do the same for you. But it's like, how, do you think people are dumb? Like, how, people will only get so desperate.
I saw this one guy, this one CEO who was like at like a, I don't know, like the Richie Rich annual conference for business prickery or whatever it was called. And it's just like, employees seem to be under the impression that we need them, but this isn't true. They need us, the job providers.
It's like, yeah, there are two sides to this coin.
It's like, you aren't doing anything with without labor. Like, buddy, like, I don't know how you think businesses work, but they can survive without management to an extent, but they aren't doing anything without labor.
Yeah. It's like, thank you for, you know, providing the job or building up the company if it wasn't just bought out. You know, just acquire it, but yeah, it's there's a reason you're hiring people, so you can expand, so you can do more and make more money. You're not just doing this all on your own.
Don't misunderstand. I don't owe you anything. This is an exchange. You pay me for my labor. Like,
yeah. I don't think I've had.
So I don't owe you anything. You have, like, I've charged you and you have paid.
Yeah, I've never expected people who work for me or do other stuff for me to be invested for free. Like, if I don't have the money to pay them, I'm like, hey, we got to stop this until I have the money to pay you, because I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be like, oh, but we've known each other for so long. You know I'm good for it. It's like, no, this is where I have money. If I see the money not coming in, I'm gonna tell you to slow down until I can figure something out. That's just like most of the stuff. Like, I lived off of Patreon. I've still been trying consistently to like come up with different revenue streams, because I know it's not viable
hard
forever.
Right now, man.
But yeah, most of the messages I get are like, I'm really sorry, I just lost my job, or money's tight. I'm just like, don't worry about it. It is totally fine. Like, I have something. I'm glad that I have something.
Yeah. From what I've been seeing, though, I think like the most popular payment method right now seems to be like almost like tipping. Like, it's not like per annual or monthly payments or anything. It's just like, hey, I have $5 today. Take it.
Yeah, I've always just felt weird about just asking for it. I think people will just give it because they're very generous and stuff. It just makes me feel weird, because I'm like, I would like to provide something to earn that from you. But every time I offer that, I'm always left with like dead silence, or met with dead silence. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to exist then, and then randomly out of nowhere, here's 25 gift subs. Okay.
He's existing!
Get him! Or if I'm suffering, if I do a sub goal for push-ups or some sort of workout, that'll usually...
Just do not do the soapbox challenge. I will kill you.
I don't even know what that is, so you're safe.
So during the pandemic, there was a big challenge, which was basically just laying down soapboxes and then trying to climb as high as you can. Very popular with the kiddos. And usually ended exactly how you expect it to end.
Yeah.
And Kale will tell the story much better because he experienced my rage firsthand.
Yes, because you had to deal with the repercussions or the
last thing
consequences.
you want when you've run out of anesthetic because you're intubating COVID patients is little Billy to come in with their soccer mom / manager complaining about their precious baby and his ouchie.
Well, you see, man, you've raised an idiot. Which all kids are at some point, but that was it for me. There we go.
Yeah, we did it, Reddit.
Not too shabby. Something like yeah. So I have a Ko-Fi, whatever account, but I don't know what to offer on it. Like I have the normal Patreon stuff, but like I just my thing is like, do I just throw it out there? You could support. How do I? Let's allow. Somebody's been on here for like. I think I have one person on here, and they've been here for the past like 2 years. They're freaking awesome. Share.
Pods are spawning north. If you want to head over there.
That's that. But again, it's like I feel weird just. Otherwise, it feels like I'm panhandling.
Yeah, you feel awkward. Yeah, no, I get it.
Like I'll accept it. I need it. I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna. Is it? Okay.
Yeah, right. You're not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, but
Yeah, if people are going to be generous, then I will accept it because I never know when times like this are gonna happen. I prefer if things I had stuff put away, and if I don't have a roof to pay off, then I will have stuff put away. It just drained our freaking
roof for.
It's drained our savings.
The sky is your roof.
Bro, the past 4 years we've had to replace our water heater, our AC unit, and
It all breaks at once.
our roof. And between that, we're like, oh, everything's good. Let's do some home improvements. So like my office has windows that are heat resistant because otherwise it's 80 degrees and 90 degrees in here. We've got a new door, and we got a water softener because we didn't want our water tasting like tin. So.
Yeah, no, it all happens at once. It would be comedic if it wasn't so annoying.
Yeah. I mean, I'm blessed beyond reason to have a house in the first place that I don't have to pay off, and a car that I paid off. So thank you guys for allowing me to do that. I definitely paid way too much for the car. I am a sucker. Like I walk into any dealership and people are like, "Oh yeah, commission."
You know what you should do is you should treat it like hospitals do with donors, where you should have like a little plaque, like this ceiling has been funded by.
I'd do it too. Like just if people will tell me what makes them feel good, then I can do something, and I have a clear conscience, and you guys get your warm fuzzies. So I haven't even started to think about what we need to do. So my son's got PT, which is paid for by the state, which is really nice. But then we sent him to an orthotics doctor so that he could get fitted for supports for his ankles so that he can learn how to walk more effectively, which has really helped him. He's outgrowing them very quickly in his ability, but that's not cheap either. So I'm like, I have to look at that hospital and be like, look, I will pay you, but you need to stay off my back for like the next 6 months and we'll work something out. And they're like, no, well, that's going to take a long time if we only pay this much back. And I'm like, all right, here's the deal. You get it back in 2 years, or you take a 50% cut and sell it to a what do you call it? A debt collector.
Shit. No, I can't remember.
I told that to one person who was trying to collect money for the airlift that Leon needed when he was born. And they're like, look, we'll knock off $1,000 if you can just pay it off now. I was like, fine.
Sold.
They're like, crap.
You guys get lucky?
He knows what we're doing. Yeah, I got one. Here's an elixir.
I wonder if the
for
whole
you.
party gets it.
Far southeast.
Or no, I guess we didn't. Cause I think
Can you mount up with a pot? It doesn't like.
Oh yes, you can. And you can teleport.
Cool.
Oh, it's on the complete other side. Wonderful.
Yeah, it would be a shame if it never got paid back. Yeah.
my sister needed PT too. She was never going to be able to walk, and luckily we pulled some strings and got her the help that she needed. And you'd never know today.
Yeah, so it's definitely worth it. It's just one of those things where it's like, man, when it rains, it pours. But I think it'll work. Far to the northeast now. Okay. Make up your mind.
Yeah, I think the thing that really helped a lot, other than the PT though, was getting a trampoline. Weirdly enough.
Hmm.
Ooh, congrats. It's really good for building those muscles.
Yeah. Thankfully, he's really go-gettery, so he's picking himself up and like squatting and doing stuff a lot. So he's putting in the work. Fortunately, and he's got they lent us a stander, so it's not a walker, but it's like a reverse walker where you put him in it, but the metal is behind them, and then they're just kind of strapped in, and then they pull forward to practice walking. So he likes that one a lot.
Yeah.
Far to the north.
Yeah, that's the thing. Just you just got to keep doing the exercises.
Yeah. Fortunately, he's really excited to start walking. So it doesn't take too much encouragement.
It's independence, you know.
Yeah. Then the other thing is that we have to put an eye patch on him because he's got a. I don't know the condition.
On a survey point right over here, if you don't have it.
Is it what?
A survey point.
Oh,
for the occult record.
Probably don't. But yeah, they're like his the muscles attaching his eye and this eye are really weak, or they're stretched out. So we don't want that to just pop out. I'm like, yeah, no, we don't we don't want that to pop out. So like, yeah, just put an eye patch on him every other eye for like an hour each day and help them strengthen. And so when he went back, it didn't get any worse. So. Far to the northwest. Yeah, I thought it was funny where I just really it is health providers hate this one simple trick. And it's not that I've got family and health care and all that stuff, so I want to be able to pay them. But it's like there's exorbitant amounts of money because of insurance companies already, and then the insurance company doesn't even pay most of it. So I'm like, all right, look, I've got a budget.
And they're also subsidized by the government.
Yeah, right. And then I'm just like, look, you work with me, I'll pay it off, $100 a month. They're like, oh, but you owe this much. I'm like, well, I didn't set that price, nor did I agree to it because it was an emergency thing. So, you know, you're not tugging at these heartstrings.
Yeah, no.
And I'm like, I know that you will just sell it to, because this is what pissed me off the most is for Esme, when she was born, we kept going into this doctor's office and they always just wrote it down how much we paid them. They didn't like put it into a system or anything. They just kept writing it down. It drove me nuts. And then we'd call them and we're like, do we owe you anything? Nope, you're good. You're fine. And then they'd like send us a bill. And then they're like, oh yeah, you owe us like $200. I was like, okay. And then like the whole, I could go into that for how weird that was in general, but
sounds shady as all hell.
yeah, then they event, like we called them like, all right, are we done? They're like, yeah, we're done, we have nothing on record for you. And then they sent us to collections, and then the collections person was super freaking rude. Silver coffer. That's still pretty good. 480 gold and 300 silver. But yeah, then I was just like, no, I'm not paying you guys because they told me we were done. Like, well, you knew that this was a thing and you had this much time. I'm like, no, I didn't know.
Yeah, do you have my signature on anything?
Yeah. So then I was just like, they called me back with like a lady the next time. I was like, oh, what's up? oh yeah, we're calling about this bill. I'm like, no, I'm not paying that, and I hang up. Like the doctor's
Hey,
office can call me.
bestie.
Yeah, no, it's really predatory, and like you feel bad because no, like nobody wants to interact with like people and be a dick, but like you kind of
Yeah, I
have
don't
to
yell
be.
at him or anything, but I'm just like, no, I'm not engaging with this because the more I engage with it, or if you ever show weakness, they smell blood in the water and then they'll get litigious
Yeah.
to try and get it out of you. I'm like, I will pay the doctor, but if the doctor wants to either mess up their the office staff or whatever, screws up their billing, and then sends it to collections, no longer my problem. I owe the doctor money, not you guys.
Yeah, the doctor can take you to civil court if they want to. It won't be worth it, but
Well, it's the like I'd rather work it out with the physician, not have them sell it to the debt company, because as soon as they sell it the debt, that's out of my hands,
yeah,
or it's
that's
out of their
not-
hands too. It's like, okay, not trying to be cheeky, but I don't like all right, I gave you the chance for me to pay you, and now you already sold, like you got your money for it, basically. It's like, all right, you just decided to that now the other people are assuming the risk to try and get it from you. It's like, no. Because it's not a debt collector for the doctor. It's just they sell the debt.
yeah, that's and it's like you said, that's taking on risk. There is a risk that you will get nothing from it. It's the thing that annoys me about like government bailouts is it's like no, they took a risk and it didn't pay off.
Yeah.
Like obviously there's always going to be exceptions, you know, like certain things. Like you don't want like every like airplane service to suddenly go bankrupt at once.
Right, yeah.
But
It shouldn't be as not to put a political spin, just the actual definition. They shouldn't be so liberal with it. They should be a little tighter with how much money they hand out to people.
it is a kind of a shitty thing right now, like in the U.S. Is there really isn't like a fiscally conservative party right now? 'Cause both of them love spending money, just in different ways.
Different ways, yeah. It's yeah. Yeah, it's ugh. Yeah, the thing that they use right now that they're just they love their buzzwords, and if you don't agree with them, then they start calling you buzzwords, and then you feel bad like, no, I'm not that. I'm not that thing, and then they try and just instead of actual arguments, it's just, well, we're gonna make you feel bad now. Ugh. Anywho, yeah, my dad was a
children, Drac.
yeah, my
You hate children, Drac?
do I not want to protect the children? You should want to give us your facial recognition data so that the children can be protected.
The children need generative AI. How are they supposed to learn, Drac?
My dad was pretty high up in the
There's a chest here. I don't know
hospital.
if you
I
want
got
here.
I got the a basic one. I don't have a silver though. Yeah, but he was never like in charge, and he was always like really frustrated with the admins who would literally like try and cut costs on air conditioning, and or they'd spend, I forget what it was, but they were like putting patients' health at risk to save a few bucks, and it was like, dude, this is ridiculous. So he loved helping people. Still loves helping people. He's in a smaller practice now. But
yeah, like the nightmares I hear out of like geriatric care is scary. Like it's actually just genuinely frightening.
so, yeah, I've heard the stories.
They recently found a guy who was paralyzed and was in an assisted living situation, and they had just left him to rot. Like
Good
he
grief.
actually had like maggots growing in him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just don't understand the like the level of greed that you need to do that to people. Like it's just
Yeah. Or if you're running out of money for stuff, be realistic. You just work on it. Like, it's not always the most popular thing to tell people, but like you have to understand that certain things cost money, and also is like keeping an eye on the people who are in charge of it, because there's so much fraud.
yeah.
And anytime
no,
you have something where people are given money, you need to really be careful of it. You cannot rely on people's goodwill.
that was a fun thing during the pandemic because the federal government like earmarked a whole bunch of money for PPE and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were in a province where basically the governor was in the opposite party, they just wouldn't spend the money and would then make this like campaign out of it. Like,
Ugh, yeah.
they don't care about us. There's no money for our hospitals.
Yeah, in the other direction over here, it was everybody wanted some of the money. So then if there were deaths, if they weren't even, like if the person died but they just had COVID, then they would say it was a COVID death, so that they could up the numbers, which did not help the panic of everything. But I saw like a video of an official before AI, like admitting, yeah, that's what how we're labeling it. It's like, that's it's not cool. It's like, well, we won't get paid if we don't say that they died from that. I'm like, all right, great.
You don't understand, Drak. I need these 40-inch plasma TVs to use as screens to prevent coughing.
Before anybody gets to me for trying to like say that it's denial or anything, my uncle or my wife's uncle passed from it, so I know that it was still threatening for people. It's not saying that it was that people weren't dying from it, but not everybody.
There's definitely people who were taking advantage of it.
Yeah, so that's just crappy.
It's like the same thing like when we had the huge blackout. I don't remember what year it was. It was like way back when we were kids, where it lasted like a week or something because a hydro dam blew up or something like that. And all of a sudden, like everyone is charging like, hey, you want these AA batteries? That's going to be $40.
Oh yeah,
Like, hey, this is very illegal. What you do?
it's not scalping. It's what's the term for it?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Price gouging.
Gougers, yeah. Somebody over here tried to do that with hand sanitizer, and law enforcement was like, nope, can't do that. Give it all back.
I love the people who try to do that, and then at the same time more supply comes in, and so they just aren't able to like offload any of their product.
It's what the future I'm hoping is coming for scalpers for Pokemon. Much less severe than, life-saving stuff for people in.
Like, weirdly enough, I think Congress is actually starting to wake up to that kind of thing now. Like we saw it with like Ticketmaster and that, where there's like because again
Her left, then right.
geriatric. They just don't know that some things are problems because
Go left.
I can't really imagine like Mitch McConnell sitting there with his Pokemon card collection.
Yeah. Dude, term limits. I'm so in favor of term limits. It's ridiculous.
Problem is, it won't make a difference until you get the money out of it first. That's the hard part.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't want to get too into politics. I think that something happened where people are things are moving forward with making it so that people can't trade or actively trade. I think that they can still keep their stocks, but I don't think they can actively trade anymore. The problem is I think that they omnibused it. So I think there were other stuff in the bill.
Yeah.
So
I actually remember
I don't like
that.
omnibus
It was
bills.
funny how like tone deaf some of them were too, though. Where I'm not going to name names, but there was like one Democrat that was just like, no, people are totally okay with us insider trading, and then like they got their like their information back from their think tank. It's, actually, no, we're for getting rid of
Yeah.
Oh, it turns out people don't like that.
Yeah, who'd have thunk? No,
Again, like, one of a blind trust, I'm cool with it, but you really shouldn't.
Oop. Regardless of who's posing bills, it's kind of like the same thing I was saying before, where they put something good into a bill. Both parties do this. It's not a one-side thing. But then they'll put other stuff that they want specifically, or I think they might actually like put in obnoxious stuff.
No, they do. It's called a poison pill. Like,
yeah.
There's a whole term for it.
And then they're just like, oh yeah, the other party didn't want this really good thing. It's like, all right, well, what else was in the bill? But people still fall for it every time. And like online discourse, it drives me up a wall. I'm like, just do good things.
I don't remember what it was about. Like it was, I don't know, it was something like, yeah, no, we're gonna fund like child cancer research, but also we're gonna give a whole bunch of money to, I don't know, like Congress gets like an extra like 400% salary raise or something like
yeah.
that. It's like, oh, okay, you want this to fail so you can say that people were against it.
Yeah.
It's that and like omnibus bills where it's just like, okay, so Drak, this bill is going to cover like it's going to cover zoning, the military, healthcare, traffic laws, shampoo, conditioner, carpet cleaner. And it's just like, yeah, no, like if you're gonna have a bill, it needs to be about the one thing.
Yeah, we desperately need single issue stuff.
And like, luckily, I think there's an appetite for it now. Like, people are becoming. I don't want to say that they're becoming more politically aware, but they're definitely becoming more politically active.
Yeah,
And
which is good when they're not taking the Kool-Aid. Because I think less and less people are seeing things quite as tribally as they'd like us to. Because that was definitely one of the conspiracies I believe in, is the whole thing with Occupy Wall Street, where everybody started pointing up, and then they're like, no, point at each other, and then people started pointing at each other,
so
and it became super divisive.
GameStop stocks. That was hilarious.
Everybody uniting with diamond hands. I wish I got in on that. Oh, hold, we're going to the moon. It's so freaking funny.
And then there were just the people who just like weren't selling just because they thought it was funny to make the.
Yeah, people are just like, hold it, we're trying to
we're
send
all
a
going
message.
down on the ship.
Yeah, dude, they
I
lost.
hope you know how to swim.
It's so freaking awesome. It's like that was our version of, or their version of tar and feathering.
It's always great when people come together to fuck over assholes.
Yeah.
And again, that's just people who have the money and power need to remember that there is like a social contract that we have, where in a lot of ways we allow people to be rich and being power. They don't actually have the ability to maintain that.
Oh yeah, it's going to be one heck of a day when more people like wake up to that, or once we like figure out what can be done to remind them. You know what I mean? So right now it just feels really helpless.
Yeah, well, especially in the U.S., the part of it is it's just so hard to get 50 states to agree on something and to all protest at the same time. Yeah. So, like, even if, like, you got, like, the entire state of Michigan to protest, I don't know, napkin corporations, they could just offset it by just going to another state.
Yeah.
So, like, all the people are just like, oh, just be more like France. Oh, like, it's just like, yeah, no, it's not that easy here because we're a lot bigger.
Too big, too spread out, too culturally diverse.
Yeah. And it's a lot
easier. Yes, we do have culture.
Trade in and out. Like, if there were more laws about like supply and demand shifting between different states, maybe you'd see them having a little less pull, but that's not the case.
Anywho, nice light topics for occult crescent grinding.
That's what happens when Shimada doesn't show up. Alright, I just watched Derek Eugene fling himself across them.
You could do it, Derek.
You gotta get out of the lightning, Derek!
See, these are always the conversations that we have like offline where I'm like, okay, it's kind of safe because then I don't have to worry about somebody like clipping it out of context or whatever. Do I go out or no? I go in there. Okay, I see.
Yeah, you go to there's going to be 3 orbs, and 2 of them are going to be on one side and 1 on the other, and you want to go to the one that's solo. Hey, it's your favorite boss, Drak.
Yay! We've gone full circle. All right, is the last thing on Red Mage just dual cast?
It's the dual cast.
Okay,
Yeah,
so now I have all the elements.
They keep the good stuff in the back, Drak. You gotta again.
I was just making sure I had all the elements now, because at least now I can use the full thing of Libra.
Yeah.
But I guess it works out because I'm not active on X as much anymore. So, and that's where all the politically charged people are. Like, you got to pick a side. I'm like, I'm just here to make people laugh, man. Unless we're just having a conversation, but
Not picking a side is the same as giving it to the enemy.
silence is violence, baby.
Haven't heard that one. That's good. I'll try and remember that one.
That was I don't know if it's used quite as much, but it was a really popular one over here for a while. To bully people into choosing a side or getting involved. It's like, oh yeah, I totally want to be harassed by one group of the political spectrum. Yes.
I love
That's
it.
ideal for me right now in my situation. I want to sign up for this.
I go on the bus and I yell out something controversial.
Well, if you don't, then we're going to harass you anyway. It's like, hey.
All right, there's a pleasure sauce over there. Just gonna point that out.
Pleasure sauce. Oh, what am I?
Yeah, we've got coal dust and pleasure sauce, the 2 polar opposites.
Crap. There we go.
What is the pleasure sauce, everyone? Everyone in
what's
chat,
the
what's
pleasure
the
sauce?
Is the sauce of pleasure? Like, is it Alfredo? I want to go for
That's a good
Alfredo.
one. Alfredo's good. Barbecue's a kind of an all-rounder, though there are people that don't like barbecue. What's one that people ranch dressing? If the Europeans who visited the U.S. are to be believed,
Teriyaki sauce.
Teriyaki's a good one. I feel like there's a hollandaise sauce. Get a little fancy there. I like hollandaise if you can actually call it a sauce.
It's that tomato sauce that a rosé. Rosé is always good. I don't think rosé would be the pleasure sauce though, because I imagine that it burns if you get it in the wrong place.
You got to be careful there.
Basco sauce. Remind me of that like Bob's Burger bit where they're using like the sex dice.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen that episode, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
He's beautiful. Eat your vegetables, kids, and then you can be this beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
No pain, no gain. Yeah, that's the annoying thing about that crowd, though, is like it's important to talk about these things because, like, that's why we're in this mess in the first place. Is people kind of keeping it to themselves, and then they're not informed, or they end up
scary some people get with
that
it.
everyone lived in an echo chamber. I didn't get a stack. Don't pay attention to me. I'm a good player.
Yeah, it's always nerve-wracking because people are like, oh yeah, I don't agree with you politically, or I think that you don't align with me politically. I'm going to swat you. I'm gonna swat you and put your family in danger. I really don't want that. I have called my local police department to be aware of that, though. Anytime something starts going down, I'm like, hey, just so you know, if you get a call, just tell me first. Like, yeah, we have a procedure for that. Don't worry. I'm like, all right, good. Unfortunate that that has to be the case, but good.
Yep. Couple of bad apples ruin it for everyone.
Yeah, it's especially people who are online only or don't have a group outside of that. It's really easy to believe that everybody's a psychopath. That
Yeah,
they're
and especially
actually
now
very few and far between.
Yeah, especially now that like algorithms have picked up so much. Like people like live in these echo chambers where they just don't get any divisive opinions, and then the moment they like have any confrontation, they go on the attack.
Yeah, or the ones the opposition that they see are like the most extreme ones that verify or validate everything that they've seen up until that point.
Nobody on my Twitter feed likes ketchup, Drak. And therefore,
They all
nobody in
hate
the world.
waffles. They're anti-waffle.
They're just pancakes with pecs. I mean abs, damn it.
Screwed it up.
Messed it up. I messed up the joke, everyone. I'll leave.
This is why we don't invite you back.
This is why you make me sleep in the box. No!
No, not our healer. Not when the AoE damage is coming out. Oh, no!
You know, we didn't appreciate you before the unavoidable AoE damage.
I definitely still did. I was like hugging them the entire time. It's like, yo, you saved me.
So unskilled with my stat. Who else is fainting? I like to feel like I'm doing the most fainting. How dare they?
Right next to the healer. Oh, the healer's running. I should too. It's a good idea, healer. Let's go together.
Now you're thinking with your head, meat. Yeah, people don't have good faith debates anymore, and it sucks. That's where you get good ideas from.
Yeah. And it's definitely very prevalent on Twitter. Social media in general, if they're not a bot.
Did you hear? It might be false. I really hope it's not. But they might be bringing back Facebook as like an algorithm 3 social media platform.
What does that mean? Because I know it still like exists, but what do those words specifically mean?
So they'd bring it back, and it wouldn't use like filtering algorithms for like your news feed and stuff like that. Like it's not like we noticed Drak really hates dolphins, so we're gonna give him like all the news about how much dolphins suck.
Right.
Get a job, you wet tarts.
You wet tards.
All you do is frolic. And the dark things that we don't discuss.
I don't know if you've seen Dungeon Soup, but they have one with like gnomes that can shapeshift, and they're all sex pests.
So
And
much.
one of them had the head of a dolphin, and just in the comments, it is so appropriate that they added dolphins to this episode.
That is what gives us our natural ability to shapeshift. This complex gene soup. I love Dungeon Soup so much. It just amazes me that like every episode is a banger. You know, like usually there's like, this one wasn't so funny or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, every time.
Ooh, Scolaris put bouillabaisse into the mix for supreme sauce, pleasure sauce. I thought that was an actual dish. Is it more of a sauce?
It's a sauce and a dish because it's like like Alfredo is both like the entire dish and also just kind of the sauce too.
All right, we'll allow it.
You
The
get away
judges-
this time.
The judges have confirmed that it is an acceptable answer. Oh, I need to hit him with fire.
You guys make sure you have all your pleasure sauces ready because we will be having the Fantasy Sauce League at the end of the week.
I've got a men's group there like, oh yeah, we're gonna do fantasy football, and I'm like, all right, like you guys, even if you don't play or if you're not into sports, you should do it. And I'm just like sitting there stressing out, like if I add one more thing to my schedule right now, or if I have to pay attention to this one more thing, I'm gonna lose it. Like, no, leave me out of it,
Let's
please.
die to a food conversation. It's never happened, as far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I am the locus of my own reality. Oh, you got Battle High Drak, nice.
I'm super shiny.
He's going Super Saiyan. Get him.
I am absolutely yoked. It's enhancing various capabilities. You don't. I'm going to Balmung real quick.
No, Drak, no, not the quicksand, no.
I've been enhanced. Auras are too
I
hard,
miss
so they're not
auras.
putting. Right? Where would we put the? Where would we put the aura for? Duh, dude. I told him. Oh man.
Again, that whole thing about like you can have abilities in the game that are not part of the rotation but still make the class interesting. Like auras. That's auras.
Yeah. He like
You
the
know?
last. It was before. There's the Shadowbringers, media tour, where he was like, I asked him. I was like, can we get Grease Lightning aura back? He's like, well, when would you put it in? Because we took away Grease Lightning. I'm like, during Brotherhood? Oh yeah. And then he didn't do it, so I'm gonna have to go back there if I muster up the courage to go to the next media tour if I'm invited. Then I'm gonna be like, so, still haven't given us Grease Lightning aura back yet. Though now I have no idea what. Maybe they'll give us something in Evolved gameplay, but if they don't, I'm going to bring it up again, and I'm going to be annoying about it.
I missed it on Bard too, back when Bard's like songs were more like auras.
Oh yeah.
Like I like aura based classes, you know, like Raya loves his minion mancers. I love sitting there like playing the harp and giving everyone like plus 12 to like wood carving or whatever.
Your underwater basket weaving plus 10.
Yeah, was my favorite part of like playing Sona early on in League. Was just I'm existing in the fight. I'm helping.
You couldn't do this without me.
Here I am with my 10,000 assists because I'm a good player who's definitely engaging in combat properly.
But no, Yoshi, to this day, the most egregious one is showing off Dark Knight with Black Fire for Darkseid, and then taking it away because it'd be too weird, and then 6 years later adding it to an armor set for Anabazos. It's like, hello, what are we doing here? You literally told us that would look weird.
Armor set, that's different because it's on the armor set.
Oh, dude.
Shut up.
It's like, no, we're going to just, make it this really weird, extremely large, glowy red thing that is both hard to see and super distracting at the same time. Scholarly Certitude, is that Eureka? I have that one.
I also have it.
Thank you.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, I got the camera on today, kiddo.
We haven't had like a really fun emote in a while.
I like Cackle. I just haven't won it.
See, I'd like Cackle way more if it also played her laughter when you did it.
Yeah.
Like I know it would be too costly to make all the characters, like all 7 voices, call the voice actors back in.
Just
We
bought
need
it off the
cackling.
market board. I might. I don't have anything else to spend my
I'm
money
getting
on.
there. I still really hate that you can roll for it even when you've already got it.
Yeah, that does suck.
I feel like you should only be able to greet it at that point.
That would make sense. Let me hit it. Okay, thank you. Thought it was gonna kill me before I even got a hit on. Just like I drop down and immediately fall dead.
My ankles.
Okay, I think I got.
Also, Yoshi, why doesn't Dragoon take reduced fall damage yet? We've been waiting 6 expansions.
Yeah, only one dropping for each 24-man raid is kind of nuts. Or not being purchasable with like I don't know, 3 of each coin, something.
Yeah.
It's like this isn't a skill-based thing. This is entirely RNG. Like the 24-man was not difficult to get through. It was difficult to raise everybody, but it wasn't that difficult to get through.
Yeah, and it's also like again, because there's no limit on it, there's some people who just farm it and then they push up the price on the market board.
Yeah, it's like if it's sellable, then there's no prestige attached to it. So it shouldn't be that hard to get. Like you get one or the other. It's easy to access and you can sell it, or it's harder to access and it's exclusive.
Yeah, there really should have been like 3 of it, like the cards.
I mean, it's, in general, man, they've been so mostly miss when it comes to rewards in this game. Like this expansion's been rough on rewards.
Yeah.
They at least the wings were really cool.
Wings were. I'm so
They
glad we got
finally
wings.
did a really cool extreme trial mount that was well worth the effort, in my opinion. But almost everything else, like,
expansions when I can get them.
yeah. Raid gear is raid gear. There's nothing like that. That formula's been the same song and dance for the past 10 years. So nothing new, nothing to get wrong, really there.
From what I've seen, though, like in the data mine stuff, I'm not going to spoil anything for you kids. Wink, wonk. The rewards coming up for a lot of the events and stuff look pretty good. So maybe it's something that they're aware of and are like trying to rectify.
I mean, I really hope so. I'm just trying to see, like, find the line where it was the B team taking care of everything and Yoshi P finally coming back, you know? Because a lot of decisions were out of Yoshi P's hands. No, I screwed that up. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking. I can't talk at the same time.
It does make me worry about what's going to happen when Yoshi P goes to work on something else.
They better not put him on anything else, is what I'm saying right now. It's like
Hook him up with the golden throw.
Yeah, he's thrown his weight around a little bit to get more assets for 14, but until he replicates himself, it's, oh, that's an awful poison. I didn't mean to stand in that. Oh no.
That's the bad part.
But they cannot put him on anything else, or 14 is just.
I hope that he's training someone under him, because like I noticed. I may have been misinformed. I'm open to being wrong, but I know that I think Soken has like a protege that he's kind of grooming to be like the next Square Enix music.
Dang it.
person.
Yeah. No, I died way too fast, Yoshi. That's not on you.
He was alive and then he was dead.
Yeah, that tick of poison was like most of my health.
He had the Taco Bell lettuce and there was no helping him.
Yeah. It was always the lettuce. Oh, I was not watching again. I remember a Cat Williams bit a while ago where it was like salmonella from spinach or something. It's like, how are you gonna look at Jesus? Like, I had to have that lettuce, that salad, Jesus. I really did. I'm sorry.
It's always one of those things. Like, how did you die of this? It's like the person who died by being crushed by a vending machine. It's just like, yeah, yuck away. St. Peter.
It's like, oh, that was somebody from our isekai package. Do not step in the poison. The thing is that I didn't see the poison, like, coming out of it. I saw the green thing, and then it just snuck up on me, and
I mean, I'd never step in poison. Thank you, Yoshi. There's no evidence that I ever made a mistake. I can't wait for warriors to be able to remove debuffs in the next pack.
Again.
They shout, "Get over it!"
I used to remember when the Shake It Off used to get rid of debuffs.
Which debuffs was it though? I think it was just like
it had to be removable.
There's like certain ones, like sleep and stuff like that. I think.
Yeah, if it was removable, you could do it, but then they were like, nah.
Remind me, in Guild Wars, a Guardian, which is basically their warrior, used to have a skill called Retreat, which just gave everyone like a bunch of movement speed and a bunch of like defensive bonuses, and like thematically, you think you're using it like, hey, Drak, you're gonna die, get out of there. But it just turned out it was really good for initiating fights. So eventually they just kind of gave up, like trying to balance it, and just said, okay, we're changing the skill's name to something else. Just it now is like it's like Onward or something now. I'm not sure what they changed it to.
Let's leave it to players, right?
The funny one though is there was one ability on Guardians that gave you a ton of bonuses, but in return you took debuffs off of all the allies near you.
Oh, that's actually kind of really cool.
I remember using it one time. My character would like, I don't remember what they shout out, like all for one or something like that.
Yeah.
I just immediately die. It just pulls everything in, and I'm dead.
I just imagine all for what? All the debuffs. Oh, it hurts. Why does it hurt so bad? What did you guys do?
Another, I was playing Necromancer because I had this whole shtick where it was a condition-based Necromancer, and your whole thing was you generated conditions on yourself and then you threw it onto enemies. Kind of like how
super fun, yeah.
Necromancer works now and as a Phantom Job a little bit. And one of the things that it had is every couple seconds would pull a debuff from allies, which normally is pretty good because then you just immediately send it over with the rest of your debuffs and like no harm, no foul. My jackass friends that I was in the dungeon with just stopped bothering dodging things at some point. So I was just constantly walking around just like crippled and paralyzed and just it's like please dodge the attacks, please. I can't take any more. I've got 5 minutes of cripple on me. I can't get rid of it.
That's great. My thing right now in Call to Ascension is like I'm just gonna make it as thematic as I can. I'm gonna make it sound cool, and then I just need it to be done. And if people are gonna break it, so be it. But I can't balance it until it's done. So I'm just gonna put this out there, let everybody break it. But oh, dude, it's like, all right, all I have to do is figure out equipment for this other class. Then 3 weeks later, all right, I'm halfway through. This has been. I mean, I'm really happy with how the Overlord is turning out in it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and people are already really enjoying it. But it's added on a full year to the development time just to make this thing work, and I still haven't debugged, so I don't know when it's going to release. But I'm at least hoping by the end of the year it's going to be in a legitimately playable state, and then I'll work on debugging it.
It turns out that when I play Sorcerer and I use Fly and Dark Vision at the same time, I can clip through walls. So maybe fix that one.
Yeah, it's more like, hey, you didn't say that this ability and this ability didn't interact like this or can't interact like this. I'm like, no, I didn't. And then I have to decide, do I need to balance this or is this cool?
or is piss off like Jack.
Yeah.
There's always going to be one person who's just like, well, according to the rules, and if I use a very obscure definition, like.
Yeah, one of my favorite though is I have this real curmudgeon-y player. He's a good enough guy, but every time he's just like, well, what about this? What's the point of this thing? And it was like a monk ability that I'd given, where you once you hit, because it's any player can react if they have the resources, right? So it's not just like a random dodge, but if you hit somebody with a monk, then you can use more stamina to like hit again without them being able to dodge. So it's like bullet punch kind of a thing. It's like, why would you ever use this? And then he actually played a brawler with like all the benefits and stuff of like the fist weapons and what brawler gets at a certain level, which reduced the cost.
Criteria's up. You might want to come. The critical engagement. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna head out after this one. It's all right. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
And then he actually used it where it was like a lot cheaper, and then it was like really strong. He's like, oh, that's really cool. I was like, see, you just have to play with it and get to know it, and then you see what it actually does. Hi, kiddo.
I love that. It's like the same thing like when like a new character comes out in like a game and everyone's just like, this looks weak.
Yeah.
And then like people actually play it, it's like, no, this is actually really broken in practice. Like,
or you have the opposite in fighting games where it's like, this character is so broken. I'm like, no, you don't know how to play against it. Give it a week or two. People will come up with strats. People will learn the moveset, and then you'll be able to counter it, and then you'll figure it out.
Stop letting Kirby bore you.
I'll pick you up in a second, buddy. I can't have you on camera right now, okay? I know, I love you too. You should have been gate kept. Don't push my hand off your tummy. Get tummy! Get your belly! Belly! I'm telling everybody that you needed PT and you're just walking right now. You're making me a liar. Okay, can you give me a second? I'm gonna end off right now, okay? I have to end off right now. Give me a sec. All right. Thank you, Zent and Yoshi. I'll catch you guys later. Appreciate it. I'll probably be on again tomorrow.
See you then.
See ya. And thank you guys. If you guys are still hanging around, support the channel if you'd like through the YouTube memberships, whitelisting the channel from ad blockers, Patreon. New early access stuff is up on there for the Merchant's Tale Advanced. It's still a good video for me, in my opinion. Gamersupps.gg. Check it out. Code NEST, 10% off all products. You can use caffeinated, non-caffeinated. The what do you call it? Creatine. I think they have the protein bars, which aren't half bad. They're like Rice Krispies, kind of, and other snack stuff. So just check out their site. Usually you have drops on Fridays. If you want to get the app, you get those early. And the waifu cups. If you're just looking for a cup with a cute chick, I think they have some dudes on there as well. If that's your how your boat floats. But in any case, that's it for today. So thank you all very much for hanging out. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Good luck on all your rolls and runs. God bless you all, and we'll see you tomorrow.